So it's time to talk about boundaries. Difficult one to talk about because everybody's boundaries in life, with people, in business, family, relationships, they're all going to be a bit different depending on our experiences in our lives. And it's important that we all have boundaries, because clearly when we don't have boundaries, people will do things to us that make us feel unhappy, stressed, angry, and we always say that, don't we? People make us feel like we are angry. Actually, let's scrap that. No one gets to make you feel anything that you don't permit them to make you feel. So that's where boundaries are really important, because if you've got really good boundaries in place, no one's ever going to make you feel anything, because it's just not going to happen. You're just not going to let them make you feel anything negative. You get to choose how you feel. It is a choice. In my experience of working with people, the thing that drives people is a desire to be liked, a desire to be pleasing people, and a need for approval. So the reason that some people have real problems with boundaries is because they're seeking approval, they want to be liked, and they want to please. It's about being accepted. So it's really hard for people to set boundaries for that reason, because they feel that suddenly they're not going to be liked, or they may upset someone, or they may not be pleasing someone. And that often starts in our early childhood. If we're brought up having to please others for a reward, or we don't get love, or we don't get the affection we need because we haven't done that thing that means that we deserve it, then we learn that we have to continue to do that as we get older. So we do what we can to seek that love and that approval. And we please people, and it can be very, very painful when you realise that you're doing everything you can to be liked, to please, but it still isn't enough. And that's not actually about you, it's about the people that you are allowing into your life. So boundaries are important. So one thing that I just wanted to talk about today was red alerts. You know, we talk about red flags, red alerts. I want you to be aware of your instinctive feelings when you meet people, or when you go into a situation, whether it's a job or you know, an opportunity. Be aware of those red alerts. If something doesn't feel right, pay attention to that thing. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, because again, it works. Whatever it is that you're thinking, feeling, write it down on a piece of paper. Connect the event or the person or the situation to the feeling. Make a note of it, because we all get an uncomfortable feeling every now and then, even around people we love, and we have to be reflective, we have to note it down, and we have to see if there's a pattern. If you're getting that same red alert, that same negative feeling or thought more than 1 or 2 times, maybe 3, 4 times, you now put some boundaries in place. You either walk away, or you do something that protects you from getting in deeper with something that could have a negative effect on you. Another thing that I think you should do is surround yourself with people that have the same morals, the same ethics as you do. If you're around people that sort of go against those morals and ethics, you're going to feel uncomfortable, you're going to be triggered, and that can be really negative for you. You end up carrying this stress and this negative feeling. So try and check that the things that you're doing are in line with your own morals and ethics and values. It's a really important one. It's a very important one for boundaries. I think the other thing is to make sure that you're around people that will support you as much as you will support them. So you're looking for balance. That's a really important boundary as well, a boundary of balance. If you look at those 3 things, if you look at those 3 red alerts, are those relationships or those situations, whether they be jobs or whether they be opportunities or people, are they balanced? Are you in a situation where it just feels like there is a bit of give and there's a bit of take? That's really important. Those other ones, those, how does someone make you feel? Be mindful of how you feel or how you think around people or situations or opportunities. Note them down. Make sure that you are paying attention. And I think the other thing is, like I say, the morals and the ethics. If those 3 boundaries are there, you're going to have much healthier situations and relationships in your life. So it's worth taking a look at, and it's worth having a think about if you're struggling with boundaries in your life right now. 3 simple tips. Anyway, on that note, have a lovely day.